All right, we are back with another end of day pulse wave report of yours truly, the Algo Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live at pulsewavetrading.com, home of the world famous pulse wave price trigger reports. All right, let's get right into it. So, starting with our first chart, you'll see the euro yen. We came into Sunday night with that sell trigger, and we did get downside production and looking for continuation as the euro yen is making its way to the top of the Kumo cloud as anticipated. So the bears are definitely in control in the euro yen market, which is our proxy for the US stock market. So all things being equal, it's showing weakness moving forward. Looking at Bitcoin right now. Excuse me. So with Bitcoin, we're still in a neutral position in Bitcoin. Looking here at the futures. All right. Waiting for some type of momentum to kick in. I still think the bulls have the slight edge in this market, as the market at some point is going to make its way back up here to the bullish pointer for September the 13th. But going into tonight, into tomorrow's trading, the market remains in a neutral position. Looking at Ethereum, Ethereum has been moving the same way as Bitcoin. The only difference is on this one, it's more flatline. So it's also in a neutral position, with the bulls still having their way, being able to keep the market from falling. Bottom of the Kumo cloud at 1500 is still in play once the market can get some momentum underneath of it. Moving on to the US dollar index. All right. So the US dollar index has been hanging in there, still remains in a neutral position, with the bears still having the bias in the market, the advantage. So far, the rally off of the new lows has not been sold yet. I think the bears are just waiting, but I think we're getting close. I think the market's about to pounce between the 113, 114 level. I think that's what the market's waiting for, a failure to break 114. If that happens, I think that's when the bears are going to come back in here and take it right back down again. Next up is the Dow Jones. So if you're looking here at the Dow by way of the diamonds, DIA, again, the bulls still have the advantage, but the market remains in a neutral position. All right, after a little bit of down movement today, and then rallying off of the lows into the close. Therefore, I think the market is setting itself up at this current level to at least back and fill the gap that was made here before signaling higher. Bottom of the Kumo cloud, getting back up to the $320 mark, is the upside target. Looking at GDXJ, the gold miners, we had nothing but bad news to say coming into today, and unfortunately, the market did give us downside production today, as this market is in a free fall state at this time, gunning for the 52-week lows back here. So this one is in jeopardy of falling below $25 per share. Looking at gold itself, which showed a lot of selling today. If you take a look at the GLD, it gapped down on the open and didn't really have a lot of movement after that. Kind of froze itself. So it went into free fall, gapped down, and then just levitated. So it's in a neutral position today. Bulls still have the advantage in this particular cycle, but as you can see, the selling is definitely real. Not sure what's going on here. All I know is that you're in a bear market and you had a nice bear market rally off the lows, but secretly there is some selling off of the run up. So perhaps the bulls are getting ready to defend around the 153 to 154 level. We'll see what happens. Next up, we have the Russell. Taking a look at the IWM. And so far, the Russell has been maintaining. We had a little bit of continuation to the downside today before rallying off of the lows into the close. I think the bulls are starting to get in position to defend around this level between from a range of 167 to 165. That's the defensive support zone that I think the market is going to build the base for the rally off of. So we'll be watching for that. Bulls still have the edge here. Looking at crude oil by way of ticker OIH. And unfortunately, we have a major crash alert for tomorrow's trading. There's a gap way down here that the market is going to come and reconcile. First support at the top of the Kumo cloud, second support, bottom of the Kumo cloud. If both of these fail, then we're going to come down here and fill this gap, and then the market runs the risk of going into free fall. It's no longer the bulls in control of this market. The bears have now wrestled control from the bulls. Even though we've crossed from a bearish to a bullish cycle, the bears are in control and have the edge, and there's a crash alert for tomorrow's trading. Not looking good for a bullish perspective on oil. Taking a look at the Nasdaq 100, which has been pretty weak as the market put in a new 52-week low today. It is decoupling itself from the other stock indices, and you gapped down in this respect and had a continuation downward move today. Yes, the market did rally off of the lows of the session, but the fact that you hit a new 52-week low is concerning. How the tech sector is decoupling from the other indices in this regard. Very interesting going on here. This is not a neutral position. This is a bearish position. The bears are very much in control on the Nasdaq. All right, so no more bullish perspective. It's looking like a very much so bearish perspective coming in here. And we had the crash alert coming into today, and that's exactly what it did. So it's decoupling, and it's looking very bearish, like the market wants to fall off the cliff in the NASDAQ 100. Looking now at silver by way of ticker SLV. We had that crash alert coming into Sunday night. And what did we get? Downside production today with the crash alert going into tonight, into tomorrow's trading. Bottom of the Kumo cloud is in play. That will take the prices below $17.50 per ounce in silver. All right, and the SLV. So look at that. Here is the S&P 500 by way of the SPY. All right, so the bears are doing their thing up in here, and the bulls have come in alongside the bears to try to defend and prop the market up. But looking at what we have here, we have a crash alert for tomorrow's trading, and the bears are in control. This is looking really weird because the cash market is not looking like the futures. This is very interesting. The futures is showing hope for the bulls, but the cash market is saying not a chance. Here is the bond market by way of ticker TLT. It is absolutely out of control. This bear market is locked in. The bears have full advantage. Every day, it seems the bears have been in control, and we hit a new 52-week low today. This is going to hurt what's happening in the bond market. You cannot maintain interest rates with bond prices falling through the floor like this. This is setting up for much, much higher interest rates. This is the TLT. The TLT long bond ETF has now officially fallen below par. It's below par. It's below $100 a share. The bond prices have dropped below par. I can't remember this since 1999 in the early 2000s. What is going on? What has the Fed done to the bond market? It is imploding before our eyes. Looking at the US dollar index by way of UUP. It's in a neutral position, rallying off of the low point here, but the bears are still very much in control. And there is a possibility that the bears can come in here and sell this rally as it's getting near a kind of an overbought thing going on here. But because you're still in an overall bull market, perhaps the market can relock in on the bull side. Maybe the pullback correction is over, and now the market wants to relock in on the bull side and run some more. It's very, very possible. We'll have to wait and see, but it is possible. Next up is the ADA Cardano. And coming into Sunday night, into Monday, we knew the bears were in control. Well, they gave us more downside production today as we hit a new weekly low. So everything is looking very weak across the board, from forex to stock indices, now crypto. All right, the Litecoin Bulls are maintaining the market. It looks like the bears have left the building for now. Still in a bear market, but the bears have left the building. They've been unsuccessful in taking the price action lower. The bulls are maintaining price action. You're right here at the bottom of the Kumo cloud. All this market needs is a little bit of burst energy, and it can challenge the bullish pointer from September the 13th and get prices back above $65. So Litecoin has some promise there. Next up is Theta. So as you know, everything seems to be in a bear market. Theta is no different. Theta's been in a neutral position, but the bears still have the edge. The bulls have entered into the space trying to cherry pick this low point, hoping and anticipating for a bottom, but we've just been getting flip-flopping all over the place and pretty much flatline momentum and a very heavy consolidation of all the colors. And what did we get? Well, coming into today, we had this crash alert, and yeah, the market gave us more downside production. So looking very weak in Theta. For some odd reason, it's just not ready to get up and go. And our last chart is Xrp Ripple. Xrp Ripple is very consolidated as well. The bulls have left the building, making way for the bears to come in and sell the rally, which they did today. And now we have a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. So be very careful. If you are long XRP Ripple, you should start popping your way through this particular market. All right, you want to see GGE. Let's see what we got here on GGE. All right. Green Giants. Okay, let's see Green Giants on the Nasdaq. See what's going on here. All right, Green Giants. So let's see here. All right. So you crossed over from the bullish to a bearish market mindset, and you've had a bear market rally off of the 52-week low, and you have a rally alert for tomorrow. The market is in a neutral position, but looking at how the market has rallied, and you got this bullish pointer, I think the market wants to immediately take out this pointer and keep rallying. So you got a rally alert tomorrow. So I gotta give it to the bulls, and I'm anticipating for this one to rally for you tomorrow, talking about GGE. All right, the next one we got here is Imvt, and then it's was a Imvt on the Nasdaq as well. Let's see what we got here. All right, this one also has had a bear market rally off of the rally alert from September the 27th. Nice upside production. And the market has given you a crash alert. coming into today, Sunday night. You did not get any downside production yet, but this is just day one. So I'm looking for this one to head lower and to pull back. Pullbacks can be healthy if you're going to be flipping from a bearish to a bullish tone. You did hit new 52-week highs here as well. So very interesting. I think this one will correct a little bit and then maybe relock in and keep the rally going. So we'll see. If you are long this one, definitely start popping your way through this one. Start locking in some profits. All right. Just in case the market pullback is a little bit stronger than you may anticipate. All right. And then the next one is AUTL. And this is Autolus on the Nasdaq 100. And we'll see what the market is saying here. All right. This one here has also been in a bear market. Had a nice bear market rally from the rally alert on September the 27th as well. You've got nice upside production. And then today, unfortunately, you get that crash alert for tomorrow's trading. So if you've been long since the initial rally alerts, go ahead and start locking in some profit on this one too, just in case this pullback is a little bit more substantial. All right, so that way you're not giving back all of your gains. So that's why we developed the POP method to teach you how to do that at PulseWaveTrading.com. All right, our last one is BDCO. All right, and this is Blue Dolphin Energy on the over-the-counter pink sheet market. And let's see if we got on this one. All right. All right, so this one here is in a bull market position, but I can see here it's heavily consolidated, all the colors. You came into today with a crash alert after flip-flopping from a rally alert a few days ago. You didn't get any downside production as of yet, but this one I would definitely watch for and see what's going on. I don't know if you're long or short, but I would use the POP method here as well. This one is consolidated. Let's see if I can find that consolidation zone for you real quick. Looks like this has been consolidated for quite a while. Okay, this is a weekly chart of this. Yeah, this thing has been consolidated for a minute. Depending on where you are in this, if you were long back here, if you got long back here and saw this and rode this, you definitely should start, popping your way through this one as well. But it's looking like this one wants to run here. So it's bearish on the weekly chart and bullish on the daily chart, but consolidated overall. So definitely be careful with this one. All right, you guys know what it is, man. Smash that like button. If you haven't already taken the 14-day challenge, I double dog dare you to go to PulseWaveTrading.com and sign up for the 14-day free trial. See how much money you can make with us in these next 14 days. Prove it to yourself. See how powerful the trading methodology is. And with that being said, remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And I'm out. Peace.